Good evening, everyone. I'm so excited and honored to be your host tonight to share a little bit about Three International with all of you and what we have here. And I'm super excited about that. I am chiming in tonight from Morristown, New Jersey, about 30 miles west of New York City. And I'm delighted to be the host today and get a chance to share with you a little bit more for educating you all on what we're all about. So, a little bit about my backstory. I was actually in corporate pharmaceuticals for quite some time. I worked for a very large, big pharma company here in New Jersey, the one that has the band aids. um, and I climbed in the corporate ranks with that company, calling on physicians in New York City and really enjoyed it. I was calling on all top doctors in the city, and I would say that I was super successful in that industry. I was really successful at pushing drugs. And I was feeling kind of misaligned at one point with what I was doing. And the reason was is that I was good at it. And I remember specifically talking to some doctors that I got to be friendly with. And these were top gastroenterologists, internists, and different doctors. And I would ask them the questions of, have you ever thought about sharing, with your patients about lifestyle modifications, about nutrition, about movement? And they said to me, Nicole, we just don't have the time. So I kind of was on this journey and I was feeling really misaligned in what I was doing. And maybe you can relate to that. Maybe you were doing something that you're really good at, but you're kind of feeling like you have a different passion or you have a different purpose in this world. And that was for me. I knew I wanted to take better care of myself and for my husband and my two children and to really have a better health journey or health outcome, if you will. And so, with that being said, I went on to go ahead and I went on to really specifically just go ahead and share, with what I was doing. So, I left corporate America and then I went out to actually become a certified health coach. And I got involved in this industry to support people as well with nutrition, meaning the direct sales space, what I'm going to share with you. And 2 years ago, I got asked to take a look at this opportunity and I was blown away. I literally was going to say no to this opportunity. And then, with an open heart and an open mind, I just took a phone call and I said, I'm not really sure this is for me. It wasn't something I was looking for, but I heard the word cellular absorption technology. And that's what kind of stopped me in my tracks. And I was really blown away by that, the delivery system, the technology, and I was really intrigued by it. So I'm going to share some information with you tonight to get a little bit more understanding about what we're all about. But when I dove in to the business, to the opportunity, to the science, I was truly blown away. And I'm so excited and honored to be here tonight to share with you because I truly believe that this is an opportunity for everyone. So, with that being said, let me introduce you to Three International. And I'm so excited that you're here tonight to learn a little bit more. Here we go. Because Three International is about a lot of things coming out of the pandemic, really looking to help heal individuals and help serve humanity. Three is a lot about loving yourself, loving your family, and then loving your community, right? Taking care of yourself. And here pictured is our Chief Science Officer, Dr. Dan Gubler. And I'm excited to introduce to him to you as well, because we are not only just a company, we are a movement. And it's a disruptive movement at that and what we're doing here in the world and helping those. So, a little bit about Three International. We're founded based on a collaborative effort of experienced international business leaders. And that is a lot to say that in this space, there are a lot of leaders, but this company is actually drawing in so many different leaders from all across different organizations, experienced entrepreneurs. And specifically, the number one income earner in the industry has joined and formed locked forces with Three International for what we're doing here, which is really exciting. We launched Three International in May of 2023, and we have headquartered
Oh, this is
offices in
like so
Lehigh,
freaking annoying. That's
Utah,
not even funny. I
and you can
mean,
see that here. That's in Lehigh. We have additional offices in Hong Kong and Indonesia. I was honored to attend the launch of the Hong Kong office. And now we also have Malaysia and Taiwan, which is really amazing. So we're in 14 countries right now and expanding. The global field leadership is what Three International is really amazingly about. Three is a diverse group of leaders that are proven and they know the way, they've gone the way, and they show the way. And here's pictured our CEO and many of the top leaders at our launch of the company, which is so exciting as well. The management team is Daniel Piku. He's our founder and CEO, leads with an amazing servant heart, as well as has behind the scenes has really orchestrated something very special in the fact that we opened Three International in 14 countries on day one, which was a really big deal. As well as we have Dr. Dan Gubler. He's our Chief Science Officer, and I'm excited to share with you a little bit about him. Dr. Dan is really known as the Molecule Man. He's Caltech trained. He's super duper smart. He has a lot of great information and studies out there and delivery technologies that he's developed and patented. So we're really honored to be partnered with him, as well as Troy Moore, our COO. And that just makes it so available for people to get products shipped around the world. And he makes that happen as well. So, what is Three International and our opportunity? Our business model is cross border social e commerce. And so, I'm going to introduce to you that opportunity is that if you like what you're using, you can share it with a link. It's like clicking on a link that someone texted you or they emailed you, and you can purchase products. In turn, if you share that link, you can actually make a profit and be quite substantial in that if you continue to partner and build. You don't have to do that, but that is a wonderful opportunity. So these are the opportunities where we can actually be in these different marketplaces in the US, Canada, all over the Asian market, as well as New Zealand and Australia. So if you know someone in Australia, you can partner with them and Three International, which is amazing. I would like to point out as a health coach that we are located in Canada, and Canada has very strict rules about nutrition and supplementation and all of that, in addition to all the science that we've done. I'm going to share that with you in a moment, but that's a really big deal. Phase two, we're going to go into Europe. And then phase three, we're going to go down into South America. So this is just the beginning to share with the world the wonderful health products that we do have. Our target market is really simple. It's really people that are looking or want a business opportunity. They want to go ahead and work from their own time and maybe their own space as well, or people who want better health and wellness, right? So sometimes people just want to have the opportunity. I'm here located in New Jersey. You're in your home or business, or it's people that are looking. And since the pandemic and the rise on the need for better health has happened, that people are searching, they're going online and they're looking for better health solutions. As well, we have people who want to be connected with like minded community global entrepreneurs. What I love about this community is that we are purposeful driven to help heal humanity. And that's the simplicity of it. And that's just one individual at a time. And so getting the word out is really important. But we love the community that we are working with. Many doctors, many health professionals, many leaders and entrepreneurs in the industry, super smart professional people are really coming to look at Three International because we have such standout, stellar opportunity here as well. So our approach to wellness is very unique. And I like to relate this to you. When I started my story in the beginning, I shared with you my background was in pharmaceuticals. And the old paradigm was very reactive, right? You go to your doctor and they just look at your symptoms and they treat your symptoms. So if you have a little heartburn, the doctor's going to give you some, medication for that. And it was the thought process, and your parents probably said, you are what you eat and your DNA is your blueprint. That's the old paradigm. The new paradigm is really about proactive wellness. How can I better serve myself? And you're not what you eat, you're more of what you absorb. And what is your body absorbing? And we're going to talk a little bit about that, as well as the curation of phytonutrients from whole foods and plants. And so, really, the future of proactive wellness is a multitude of things. It's phytonutrition, it's being absorbed in the body, it's your lifestyle, your environment, and that's going to be determining your health and longevity. So, as we're regenerating cells on a regular basis, you're not an old story. You are creating the new you every single day, which is so exciting. Our scientific advisory board supports Dr. Dan Gubler. And we're really excited about that because these doctors are from leading institutions around the world, the Mayo Clinic, John Hopkins, MD Anderson. These physicians, and we have a few more that are not pictured here, support Dr. Dan Gubler and the future of three. I'm going to introduce to you very briefly 11 amazing life changing products. And these doctors are helping, Dr. Dan Gubler with that. But here's the kicker, they're all practicing in their practice and they're not paid by Three International. They're here pro bono. They want to be part of proactive wellness and on the cutting edge of nutrition, which is absolutely, in my opinion, fantastic. Our science and technology is really linked to these three pillars of research and development. Dr. Dan and the team go out to explore, and there's episodes and information that we can share with you. And the person that invited you can share with you about exploring with Dr. Dan, as well as that's going to the Mojave Desert, the Sahara Northwest, over to Japan, the mountains of Japan. But they also curate. They go ahead and they take all these plant phytonutrients and they curate them in a way at the lab. And then it's the absorption technology. And this is what kind of stopped me in my tracks when I understood that Dr. Dan Gubler and the team were using plants to get into my cells, using plants to get the delivery system. So, in a sense, absorption is really important. And I talked to you about that a little bit on the last slide. It's not what you're eating, it's what your body's absorbing. So everything on the market, it's an apples to orange comparison, basically. With Three International, you're getting like 10x health. So a liposome is a bubble, and I'm making a picture here with my hand, if you can see the screen here, a small bubble. And inside that liposome, let's say the plants are there, it's going to bypass your gut and go right to the cell. And that's the difference. But Dr. Dan Gubler uses 12 delivery modalities. And that is phenomenal to go ahead and help people. And most products have three, at least, technologies to get it into the cell. Our science and technology is also backed by the PDR.net. When I called on doctors in New York City, they had a big blue book. It was a big blue book, the PDR, Prescribers Digital Reference. And now, we see it on a digital format for nurse practitioners, PAs, and doctors to utilize. But all the products that Three International have are in the PDR, and that's unheard of. Okay, many companies have maybe one, and if most companies have none. So the fact that we have all of them, this is really trusted by medical professionals as well. Our science and technology is backed by studies. And the person that invited you tonight can give you these studies and you can dive in and take a look. I am not a scientist, but I'm here to tell you that Dr. Dan and the team did all the research and they had these studies published. Take a look at the cellular absorption technology. And it's one thing for me to say it's absorbing, it's another thing to show you in print that we absorb up to 95%. And the various products have different absorption rates as well, but up to 95% is huge. Next up, we have the epigenetic study. And that's a very big word, epigenetics. It's just to tell you here that you have basically, I'm going to try to mute the, hold on a second. Okay. So basically, what ends up happening is that you have DNA structure in your body, right? And it's the on off genes in the body. And what's really cool about it is that we all have it, and your body's kind of upregulating and downregulating. Think of it like a light switch on the wall, right? When we take a look at our Three International products, looking at the gene structures of our body, we can increase BDNF, that's your cognition. We can increase your natural production of GLP-1 so you feel satiated, so you don't feel hungry. And that's all with these products. And we have the study. So more for a doctor to take a look at. And again, you don't have to know the science, just know that we have it. And last up, the superoxide study, taking a look at inflammation in the body. Well, we're all inflamed. We have the standard American diet. And as a result of that, we are all inflamed. And this really talks about the managing the exercise recovery and bringing down and down regulating that inflammation. So super great stuff for you to take a look at. Again, you don't need to know the science, but we know that we have it and we love to share it for those that want to take a deeper dive. So I'm excited to introduce to you our 6 simple wellness guardians. So we're going to talk about foundational wellness. So there's a lot of noise out there on the space of supplementation or what you should and shouldn't be using. And I'm here to say we're going to simplify it for you. That's what Dr. Dan Gubler and the Three International team have done. Our first product is Vitalite. That's the nourisher. Vitalite is a vitamin pack. It's a tiny little package with 5 little pills in it. One of them is an omega 3, 6, 7, and 9, and 4 little capsules. And you can take those, and it's going to be a prebiotic, the probiotic, a green food, a red food, digestive enzymes, all the trace minerals that you need, as well as the amino acids. So it gives you everything that you need for the day. When people take Vitalite 1, 2 days, 3 days, they notice, wow, they have energy. They have sustained energy throughout the day. They don't crash or they don't feel like they have to overeat. They feel satiated, which is amazing. All foods and whole foods are in that product, and there's nothing in there. There's no junk, there's no fillers, there's no additives. It's super amazing and clean, is what I would say for all of the product line. It's just plants. Next up, we have Revive. Revive is the restore. This is a fan favorite because remember, I was talking to you about inflammation. We all have inflammation, and this addresses that. And it uses curcumin, boswellia, black cumin oil, piperine, and menthol to go in there as the adjuvants to bring down the inflammation. So people use this instead of a non-steroidal, such as an acetaminophen or an ibuprofen. This is a phenomenal product. And what's amazing is you could increase the dose if you need to, but you're not going to harm your liver. It's super gentle. If you have a headache, within 20 minutes of taking Revive, it's going to bring down that inflammation and take care of the headache as well. I can go on and talk about Revive. I'm going to keep moving forward, but please, reach out to the person that invited you to talk more about these products. And you can hear real results, products and testimonies from real people with real results. It's just amazing. Next up, we have immune. As we're heading into the fall season, we know we want to protect our immune system. This is not an immune booster, it's more immune modulator. It has tons of mushrooms in here, from your reishi mushrooms, your cordyceps. It has zinc, calcium, elderberry, lion's mane. It is an amazing product. I was speaking to a girl years ago when I first started 2 years ago, and she was using about 6 bottles worth of product to keep her immune system at bay. And she goes, now, Nicole, I can use one product and it's phenomenal. And so we know it's important to protect our immune system so we don't get sick, especially during flu season, but more importantly, also for seasonal allergies. In the fall and in the spring, we see people that have brought down their allergies as well too. So Immune is great because it really supports the gut, and the gut is the second brain of the body. Next up, we have Purify. Purify is the detoxifier. I cleanse coached a lot of people. It's a lot about detoxifying the body. Purify is a beautiful product to go ahead and, kind of scrub, if you will, out the impurities. It's not going to strip the body. And let me be clear, you're not going to need to be near a bathroom. You're going to have a normal bowel movement, but it's going to use humic shale extract powder. It's going to have chlorophyllin in there, known to take out the toxins from the body and do it very naturally. So Purify is really important because it cleanses the 5 organs, the 5 major organs in the body as well. And it's really important. So who's toxic? We all are. I'm toxic too. No one is perfect. And so why I use all of these products, and specifically why I love the Purify, is because I go out to eat, right? We're inundated with environmental and food toxins. It's really important to detoxify the body as well. Next up, we have our 2 liquid forms of supplements here, the Eternal, which is our purple pouch, the Rejuvenator. I love the purple pouch. I really do. It has over 10 different types of superfruits, your mangosteen, your goji berry. So it tastes delicious. And not to mention, it has resveratrol, 200 milligrams of liposomal resveratrol, as well as glutathione, the mother of all antioxidants. What a powerhouse this is, and CoQ10. We want to take care of our hearts, right? So this is for anyone that you know that has a little stress in their life. Okay. Well, we all do, right? We all have a little stress in our life. And some of us have a lot of stress in our life. So you rip it open and you sip it any time of day. Eternal is absolutely amazing. Some people even take 2 a day because of the amazing benefits. Absolutely love the Eternal. And then next up, we have the collagen. I just love a good collagen. And I have to tell you, I'm a collagen snob. And when I heard about this collagen, I was blown away. I will tell you why, because it delivers 5 grams of marine collagen. Every batch is third party tested. It's sourced from Norway. So it's super clean. But here's the thing, you have to have vitamin C and collagen together, as well as this has hyaluronic acid. It has biotin. It's so beautiful, this product, but it's absorbed. So if you know someone that's putting collagen in their coffee or they're doing it in a powder or adding it to their shake, they're not getting the absorption. This is only used 10 days of the month, 10 days on, 20 days off. So right now I'm on my collagen cycle, right? So it's the beginning of the month. I'm using one sachet or one pouch a day. And it's incredible. When you take 20 days off after the 10th day, your body is going to start to create a little bit of collagen production. Not to when you were at the age of 25, I wish, right? But it's going to create a little bit of collagen so that you're going to really just enhance the body. But here's the kicker, collagen is not just for hair, skin, and nails where this works so well. It's for your joints and your ligaments. And I have to tell you, I love that it's going to support your joints and ligaments because we're all aging, right? And if you think about it, I love the analogy from The Wizard of Oz, the Tin Man. He needed to be oiled, right, in order to move. That's what the collagen does. It's your hips, it's your knees, it's your ligaments that's going to be lubricated. I often hear athletes and personal trainers have better lifts because of this collagen. They feel stronger. So, collagen is for everyone, and we absolutely love it. So, those are our ingestible products. And next up, we have our beautiful curated Visage collection, our skincare collection. Visage is French for face. And so we know that the skin is the largest organ on the body. Well, why wouldn't we want to protect it, right? We don't want to put toxins on our body. This particular line is so beautiful. It's just plants and it's the cutting edge neuro cosmetic as well. It's the world's first neuro cosmetic and the only one in the PDR. It's a cleanser, a toner, a skin super serum, and then the Visage Creme Caviar. And there's no fish in it, but it's actually from the kochi berry plant up in the high mountains of Japan. And it's a beautiful plant. But this not only supports the skin on the outside, the neurocosmetic part is that the feel good molecules release and enhance the dopamine, NADA, the serotonin on the body. So we like to say you look good on the outside, but then you also feel good. So neurocosmetic is a really big deal. It's these peptides that are being introduced to the body and kind of, working in that way. So it has just been phenomenal. Since this product line has launched, I absolutely love it. I love working with estheticians and people in the skincare space and med spas, and they really understand skin and they love it. And that's what I like to see. So people that are experienced are seeing differences and changes as well. And then last up in our product line is our most amazing brand new product curated after 2 years, 2 years of curation. This is no joke. We have our beautiful kinetic, our clean caffeine, and I absolutely love this product. So, do you know anyone that uses those energy drinks, or they sit on the the coffee line at 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they can't operate in their day? Well, a lot of those things are bad for you because they have taurine, right? They have added sugars, there's artificial things in it. This is the world's first kinetic clean caffeine that has 200 milligrams of green tea verba sante as well to support your adrenals, but it's also loaded with B vitamins and electrolytes to support your health. So when you have caffeine, you dehydrate the body. Dr. Dan Gubler figured it out to hydrate it with the electrolytes. And then the cool part is you get a brain boost in about 10 minutes, which is so phenomenal with all the B vitamins working together. It's a little stick here, and I have a little picture for you guys. You can see there. And you literally just pour it into as much water as you want, 10, 12, 16 ounces of water. Some people will sip on it for a few hours, or some people will just use it pre workout, post workout during the day. But it's wonderful. You won't get jitters, you won't have a crash, you'll feel clean, and you'll be able to sleep at night. Can't talk enough about this clean product. There is no comparison. This particular product on its own is going to be doing just wonders. So we want to get it into every person's hands. to give it a try. It's a beautiful cherry rush flavor, cherry from acerola cherries. What's in this product? Plants. That's it. So love it, love it. Like I really do. I just think it's so wonderful. I'm so excited. Every time I give it to a personal trainer or a friend or someone at the gym, they're like, "Oh, I love it. I feel it. This is amazing. I want it." It's so fun. We love sharing it. So, going to switch gears a little bit. I talked a little bit about the products and gave you a quick overview. Next up, I want to tell you about the opportunity. The person that invited you tonight really just wanted you to come with an open heart to learn about Three International. And maybe this is for you, maybe this is for someone that you know. But here's the thing, you are really the first group of people to promote these amazing wellness guardians. Maybe this is for you, and maybe you know of someone that would love to be out there partnering with us. We're looking for partners right now. We have everything that is really replicated for you to partner with you. You're never doing this alone. You're doing it with amazing partners, people that invited you here on the call tonight, and we have the most amazing leadership. It's e commerce ready. So if you have one of these smartphone devices, that's all you need to do our business. And I love it because it becomes a business write off where you can write off different things. We give you a back office, marketing materials, training, and amazing leadership. And I would love to be a partner of you if that's for you or for someone that you know as well. Why I like this industry so much is because when I left pharmaceuticals, I realized that having one income stream was not enough. I believe in multiple income streams, and I have for many, many years. And that's the importance of this. So many people rely on one, but we need to have more. And I love this because this is the most lucrative compensation plan in the industry, bar none. We have multiple ways to generate income, and I don't have time to go through everything here tonight, but we have a detailed outline, a two-page outline of how we earn. First up, we have retail commissions. Straight off the bat, you earn 25%. You don't stock anything, it gets direct shipped from the company to the customer or client. Next up, we have introduction bonuses for people that buy packs or systems. Commission overrides, that's a team override. So if you have people that are sharing that you know that you brought on, you get team overrides as well as referral matching bonuses. That does not exist. So we're really excited to have that as well as global pools as well. So what I will tell you is that if you're looking for some to generate some extra income, you're at the right place, and we'd love to talk to you more about that as well. Plus, we have a chance to win some phenomenal trips. You have a chance to win trips to the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, and that contest is going on right now. That's an all expense paid trip. And who doesn't want to have a free trip, right? Next up, we have a beautiful nonprofit that has just been formed. We're really excited to announce our CEO has launched Love 3. We're really excited about this movement and what we created to support foster children all around the world. Specifically, our CEO, as I mentioned, he's a servant leader, but he was a foster child himself. So 100% of this nonprofit, the proceeds are going to children, 100%. And we're really excited to donate to something super special. I've never seen anything like this in a company where they're donating everything. So it's really about, supporting the future of our world as well. So how can you get started? How can you participate? What you heard might have excited you. You want to know how you can do things here. There's really just two options. You can buy product, just reach out to the person that invited you and get retail product, or you can become a business builder, and that's just by signing up for $30. You're going to go ahead and become a brand ambassador, and that gives you an ability to write off product as well as start to write off some business expenses if you want to do that. And then you pick a package that's right for you. And we have all different kinds of packages. You can order whatever you want, whatever stood out to you when I shared about the products, or any things that you think would be working for you. We have multiple packs here. The larger the pack, the bigger the savings. And so for businesses, we have some basis builder packs, and individuals that want to launch the business and have a lot of product on hand. It makes sense to have more product. It just gets drop shipped to you, so you have more quantity, which is really great. And if you chose not to get the Visage collection in it, you would just get more of the product line, such as in the business builder pack and the pro collection pack. In the pro collection, you'd have about 9 months of just the supplement line, which would be amazing. So the intro pack is $380. It's all of the supplements. We have the Visage collection. The premium pack is the most popular with one of everything. The business builder pack, which is about a 3-month supply of product. If you did it with the Visage collection, to be about a 2-month supply. And the Pro collection is also the most popular because you're basically buying it up front. So you're saving the most. It's over $4,500 worth of product that you're getting for $2,800. And it's a total business write off. Again, we just want you to get started. You can start with whatever product that you decide. Just reach out to the person that invited you. So I'm really excited to thank you for joining us tonight and being your host and sharing a little bit more about Three International. I'm excited for you to come on and learn more today about what we're doing here because this is a global movement. In the first, 18 months of the company, we achieved over $100 million. And I don't take that lightly on the lives that we've impacted, both physically and financially. And so for me, Three is just more than a company, it's a movement, and we invite you to join the movement. So thank you for coming on. Please reach out to the person that invited you. We can get you more information and all the details that you want to take a deeper dive. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful night.